So yeah, for those who have played Assassin's Creed, you maybe already know what the Animus is. But for those who don't know, I'll explain now. Basically, the Animus is a device and has not been invented yet because it's a fictitious device in a video game series called Assassin's Creed. And what it basically does is it it ba- it basically what it does is it relies on this thing called genetic memory. Genetic memory is is basically a series of behaviors that over time has passed down from generation to like generation. So basically, with genetic memory, you could um, theoretically go back to way back to your ancestors and like see how somehow you fit in with those ancestors because those behaviors have or those behaviors patterns or whatever have passed down over time from that ancestor. So basically, what the Animus does is it's supposedly basically transport you in your mind to um, to that particular ancestor within your genetic lineage. Though the thing is, I know how this was supposed to work because basically what you would do is you would lie down and somehow they would take a blood sample and then the machine would somehow translate that blood sample into your lineage and would find out like what ancestor you would want to relive or recapture or whatever. But the problem is, and there's a reason why it should never be invented, even though there's a amazing array of technical gadgets now, but at the same time it should never be invented. Why is this? It's because of the fact that since you're reliving your ancestors' heritage, uh, reliving your ancestors' life basically at that particular time, um, it can cause it would be able to cause severe distortions of like reality and fiction and basically you thinking that you're reliving your ancestors' past when really you're actually in the real world, and so that blur between your life now and your ancestors' life is like just blurred forever, and it just causes severe headaches and hallucinations and all that kind of good shit. So yeah, so there's just reason of, and that's the main one of why it should never be invented because it's kind of ridiculous, and it's kind of like how um uh, the a time machine would work out is that you would go back in the past, but you may or may not experience some sort of dimensional warp issue or whatever, where it's like you can't tell the difference between now and then, and that it blurs into one sort of timeline, and that would just get confusing as all hell. So yeah, that's what I think on the Animus. In the comments below if you want to tell your story why the Animus should not be invented. Please comment below. Thank you, and subscribe to Language Freak 2000, aka Mark Reddy.